fidgeted with her hair. "I didn't think I'd be so nervous," she muttered. "Why are you nervous?" I asked. She grabbed me by the hand and yanked me up the walk. Koki tipped his hat to me. I smiled and waved back. The shears in the front window shifted, covering a shadowy figure lit by an amber glow behind the glass. The door opened before we reached it. "And you must be Louise," a woman said to Mother. A brunette in a velvet evening dress hung against the door. She had pretty hair, but her fingernails were chewed and frayed. Cheap women had split nails. I'd learned that in Detroit. "She's waiting for you in the parlor, Louise," said the brunette. A long red carpet ran from the front door to a tall staircase crawling up and over each step. The house was opulent, gaudy, with deep green brocades and lamps with black crystals dangling from dimly lit shades. Paintings of nude women with pink nipples hung from the foyer walls. Cigarette smoke mingled with stale eau de rose. We walked through a group of girls who patted my head and called me sugar and doll. I remember thinking their lips looked like someone had smeared blood all over them. We walked into the front parlor. I saw her hand first, veiny and pale, draped over the arm of an upholstered wingback. Her nails, glossy red like pomegranate seeds, could pop a balloon with a quick flick. Clusters of gold and diamonds adorned nearly every finger. Mother's breathing fluttered. I approached the hand, staring at it, making my way around the back of the chair toward the window. Black heels poked out from beneath a stiff-tailored skirt. I felt the bow in my hair slide down the side of my head. "Hello, Louise." The voice was thick and had mileage on it. Her platinum blonde hair was pulled tight in a clasp, engraved with the initials WW. The woman's eyes, lined in charcoal, had wrinkles fringing out from the corners. Her lips were scarlet, but not bloody. She was pretty once. The woman stared at me, then finally spoke. "I said, hello, Louise." "Hello, Willie," said Mother. She dragged me in front of the chair. "Willie, this is Josie." I smiled and bent my scabby legs into my best curtsy. The arm with the red nails quickly waved me away to the settee across from her. Her bracelet jangled a discordant tune. "So, you've returned." Willie lifted a cigarette from a mother-of-pearl case and tapped it softly against the lid. "Well, it's been a long time, Willie. I'm sure you can understand." Willie said nothing. A clock on the wall swung a tick-tock rhythm. "You look good," Willie finally said, still tapping the cigarette against its case. "I'm keeping myself," said Mother, leaning back against the settee. "Keeping yourself? Yes, I heard you had a greenhorn from Tuscaloosa last night." Mother's back stiffened. "You heard about Tuscaloosa?" Willie stared, silent. "Oh, he wasn't a trick, Willie," said Mother, looking into her lap. "He was just a nice fella." "A nice fella who bought you those pearls, I guess," said Willie, tapping her cigarette harder and harder against the case. Mother's hand reached up to her neck, fingering the pearls. "I've got good business," said Willie. "Men think we're headed to war. If that's true, everyone will want their last jollies. We'd work well together, Louise. But—" She nodded in my direction. "Oh, she's a good girl, Willie, and she's crazy smart. Even taught herself to read." "I don't like kids," she spat, her eyes boring a hole through me. I shrugged. "I don't like 'em much either." Mother pinched my arm hard. I felt the skin snap. I bit my lip and tried not to wince. Mother became angry when I complained. "Really?" Willie continued to stare. "So what do